What's going on, YouTube? There's always a lag. Can y'all hear me? Are we hot? Are we hot?
I got you loud and clear, brother. How's it going?
There's always such a lag on my end. What's up, man? How you doing, brother? I didn't hear from you. Normally, you're on the communication. I was worried. I'm like, God, I got stood up by Leor on Saturday. I hope Josh makes it.
I can't call in sick on you twice.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You were really sick that first time.
Oh, man, it was not good. Yeah, I didn't want to make a video of that.
So I got to tell everyone what happened with Leor. So his people got a hold of my people, which means me. And she lost internet, so she couldn't forward him the link because I didn't have his direct email address. But she wants to schedule him for July, I think she said. So hopefully that happens. But Nickel Stacking came and saved my bacon because I looked like an idiot, man, that day when he didn't show up.
Oh, man, I was bummed I didn't get to log in on with you, but I had just got done cutting the grass and we were going swimming. So I happened to look at the YouTube there quick, and I saw you were live, and I almost didn't go swimming so I could jump on with you. But how'd you guys do?
That's a friend. That's a friend. Oh, it was great, dude. So who's in here? We got Silver Journey, Snakebite. We got the Greatest Treasures. Imagine that. We got, let's go down here. We got Nickel Stacking. What up? Supreme Ginger. I don't know if you caught my response to your question, but I can do a live with you on a Monday. I can't do next Monday because I'm going with the Modern Stacker. I want to get his name out there, but I'm free the Monday after that. So just let me know, dude. Send me an email, whatever.
I saw your live with Nickel Stacking. I think you guys went a few hours long, and I meant to catch the second half of it at work, but you guys that looked like a lot of fun, man. Got into some politics, I think.
You know, I'm kind of worried about some of the things I said that YouTube might catch that video at some point and be like, yeah, no. But we'll see. I danced. I teetered on the thing. What's up, AKA? How you doing, buddy? Nickel's he's a very gifted live streamer by himself. What's up, SF? So he's very easy to stream with. Yeah. You are too. But I've never streamed with anybody that I had a hard time with, I don't feel like. I actually really like live streaming. I mean, as far as like if you're trying to make ad revenue on it, it's not the way to go. I don't do it for that. It's just I think it's fun.
I love the way that we can just hang out, have some back and forth. And actually, I had a lot of fun doing my live stream. I had to do one alone the other day as well, and we just hung out for an hour. I thought that was pretty fun.
It is fun, dude. Ginger, he does his own thing, and he does a good job. Hello, John. Welcome in. How you doing? I've only done one live stream by myself because what am I gonna do? Sit there and talk to myself?
Well, yeah, I went through a couple of things and pulled up I screen shared a little bit and pulled up some things that I was looking at SD Bullion, and we were looking at some of these new coins that they have out. Actually, before the live today, I was looking at SD again, and I saw that they have some the Philharmonics are on sale, man. I might pick some of these up.
I like Philharmonics. Their gold is usually really well priced too. I actually I buy a lot of the Philharmonics for gold and the Britannias. I got a quarter ounce Britannia gold piece on the way. I ordered that in 11 ounces last night. I got the gold from Bold, and I ordered 11 ounces of silver from Hero, and then I picked up this 10 ounce. What do you guys think this is? This bar? It's not a bar, though. Technically, it's a coin because it has a face value, but it's a bar. Let's be honest. Calling this a coin is kind of like calling JB the president. Y'all know what I'm saying? It might be technically true, but it ain't true. It don't fit.
Falls right into your pocket.
And there goes about 10 subs right there. I was averaging a loss of 2 subs per live stream. I was losing a ton of subs last week. I went from 2014 to 2002, I think, in a day and a half. And then my last video yesterday did really well. Thank God. I wasn't hitting the algorithm, and I got 41 subs out of it. Thank God. I was getting nervous, man. People were leaving me. They hated me. I don't know why. I'm a lovable, cuddly guy.
Well, I don't really know how all that works, to be honest. I've just been having fun. I'm really close to the 1,000 sub mark. If I don't know you yet, I'd love to get to know you. You know, shameless plug. Come on over to my channel and see if you like the content. If you do, then give me a like and subscribe to my channel. I'd love to get to know you. Um, you know, I've
Oh,
been making a video every day here, so that's my goal.
by the way, I gotta apologize, bro. What's up, Thule? I gotta apologize. I created a thumbnail with your sticker, and I don't know where I put it. It's around here somewhere. That's why it's not in the video. So I apologize for that. But I created a thumbnail with your sticker for this video, and when I put it in the tab, it for some reason just wouldn't show the thumb. I don't know why, but I tried. I
Oh,
did.
when I was looking at it, it looked like you had my sticker up at least.
It didn't show on my end. That's okay. Good, good. Because I was like, why is this thumbnail not showing? I'm not the most technically advanced guy out there. What's
Yeah.
up, Silver and Gold Stack Attack? How you doing, brother? I haven't seen you on my channel in a while. Oh, Canadian Silver Seeker, dude. I've got some swag on the way. I know I asked you to email me your address, and you did. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a butt, dude. I totally forgot to send you something. No lie. Please email me your address again. I got some special swag showing up, and I'm gonna send something out to you. I'm so mad at myself, dude. Please, please. Doing great. Just got back from Myrtle Beach. Yeah, rub it in, brother. You're getting more glitter. He knows what that means. Sorry, Seeker, dude. My bad, bro. Like, I have no excuse. It wasn't intentional. I promise you that. But I'm a bunghole, so I will make it right. I promise you. Now, whether you get it once it hits the mail or not, dude, that's a toss up, bro. So I got a couple things I want to touch on. Some big stuff actually. What do you want to talk about, Mr. Josh?
Well, you know, I was looking at some real estate stuff here because we're looking for a little bit of property. I'm trying to find some land. I'm trying to think of a good time to buy. Honestly, that's what's on my mind right now because we're looking at this, trying to wait for the bottom, you know, but I don't see a bottom. I mean, I see more trouble in the market, but I see higher interest rates, maybe even double digits coming. Could that happen?
Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, well, we're trying to get some land, so hopefully we can get some in a little bit. We're saving up now, so we can get some here in a little while. That's what I'm really hyper focused on nowadays.
Nice. Yeah, I need to get some land too. It won't be in this state, but 19 watching and 13 likes. Ouch. Ouch. Come on, y'all. Smash it. Don't caress it. Just beat that beat that like button up like it's a stepchild. No, that's a terrible joke. Come on. Real estate's good. I mean, and it's for you. It's not. You're not going to rent it out, right? You're going to live there.
It'll be just untouched land, like trees and
Oh,
forest
land.
kind of stuff. Yeah,
I like that idea. I want to buy a little land too for the same reason.
land's the
Thank you,
best.
SF.
Land is the best.
Facts don't care about your feelings.
Yeah.
Nickel Stacking will agree with that too. He prefers land over actual real estate, and I see. He goes, that is best real estate. He just said it. I don't know why it's called junk silver, dude, but it hurts my feelings every time they call me junk. Good
Oh, I
question,
love
Brendan.
that.
By the
I
way,
love that.
thank
Silver.
you for being new to the channel. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for popping in. First time getting to know you, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Do you have a channel, Brendan, or do you just do you make videos? If you do, I'll support you. That's just how we roll in this house.
You have a lot of people in here right now that I watch their videos too. It looks like Canadian Silver Sneaker. What's up, man? I like
Happy
watching.
stacking, eh?
Yeah, I like watching your channels too, man. That's a name that I see familiar. Nickel Stacking. I've been watching you lately. SF Stacker. It's good to see you again. It's Snake Bite. Thanks for coming on over to the channel, man. I'm gonna keep making videos every single week, every single day if I can. But I'm out in the truck. I'm a truck driver by trade, so it's kind of hard. I've been trying to make some as I'm driving, so I can kind of get into some of the current events of the day while I'm just going down the road. Share some things that I've been finding. So that's kind of some of the style that I have lately.
Welcome in, Peter J. Brendan, do me a favor. Find me on Instagram, Constitutional Stacker. I think that's right. You'll find me. Follow me. I'll follow you back. And then when you do start making content, let me know in a message and I'll support you, dude. since you support me. That's just how we do. Um, I bet it helps with serenity in traffic. Going down the road, filming a video, talking about stuff. My old channel, I did a couple truck videos in Power Stroke. It helped me a lot.
Oh yeah, it's a blast, man. I love driving. I've been driving for 10 years now, and you know, I'm able to. I'm able
Nickel
to.
stack.
I can't read very much while I'm driving, but I can do that at some of my stops. So.
Did you see what Nickel Stackett said in reference
Oh
to your
yeah,
short video?
yeah.
That short, dude, that made me laugh. I was outside at work hitting the vape because I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. Y'all can clown on me all you want, but it worked to save my life. I smoked 2 packs a day for 23 years, and I quit 5 years ago. And I'm telling you right now, it's propaganda when they tell you it's just as bad because I don't cough up blood no more and I can run for miles. So not true. But I was outside hitting the vape, dude. I saw that and I was laughing so hard. That was fantastic.
Yeah, I wish
Okay,
you could play
so
it.
you wish what?
I wish you could play it right here. You can share your
Yeah, me too.
screen and go on there and play it.
I don't know how to do that.
Uh,
Do you?
yeah, there's a button down at the bottom that says present. So on the bottom of the screen there, you can see mute, stop cam settings, present, and then leave studio. If you hit present, it'll give you the option to share your screen. And then,
Interesting. I'm not going to try it because I don't want to screw it up, but that's interesting.
yep, so there it is right there.
Yeah, see, my server. That's right. Server Journey does something with you. You run a vape shop, don't you? Best thing I ever did was quit smoking. Yeah, 100%, dude. Wow, I never would have thought Canadian Silver Seeker would have ever been a smoker. He's just got that nice, smooth voice. Same with Thule. She's got a nice voice. She's easy to listen to. Never would have thought you were a smoker, huh? He runs 3 shops. Wow, he's a baller, dude. So here's something I want to touch on. I don't know if you all know about this. This makes me incredibly uncomfortable. I learned a couple of days ago. It sounds like Mexico now wants to join BRICS.
Yeah.
It sounds like they want to ally with China and Russia. The world is leaving us out to dry. They're going to leave our dollar out to dry. It is actually kind of getting scary, dude. And what happens in late August is the BRICS summit, the meeting. So that's going to be an interesting time coming up, I think, man. Very scary.
Yeah, well, the deal is basically done with China, right? So the Saudi dollar is going with China. It sounds like. I mean,
Yeah.
So that's going to be a big problem for the dollar, and you're right. I've heard you say it before too. The foreign dollars are going to come back home to our shores, and when that happens, we're going to see hyperinflation, where you're going to see a $30 loaf of bread. I mean, that's crazy to think about. We've never experienced anything like that in our lifetime, and it's hard to wrap our minds around it. But there's a lot of normalcy bias, just making it so we don't want to prepare for some of those things that could happen, right?
Well, and you said 2 things I want to touch on. Well, apparently Nickel's more up on the news than I am. He said that came out a month ago. So I think it's something of over 70% of the currency ever printed is overseas in treasuries. Think about that. So 70, I mean, look how much money crap we printed in the last, 3 years. 70%, I think is the official figure that I've heard, is still overseas. If that all comes home, whoo, boy. And we would probably be okay if we lost world reserve currency if we kept petrodollar and vice versa. But we're not going to keep that either because China said, hey, let's make you and Iran friends so that you don't feel like you need to have the U.S. military backing you up so you can dump the petrodollar and get on the BRICS currency with us. And they're like, okay, like we're double hamstrung. We're double hamstrung on this one. Like we're boned.
Yeah, there's not a lot we can do other than win the confidence back, maybe win that deal back. But yeah, so it's going to be an uphill battle, that's for sure. And I think it's going to get worse before it gets better. And so the only thing that we can do here on this level, because we're not politicians and we don't, really have any power or authority, is just to get out of debt and protect our own asses. And that's what I talk about on my channel. We got to get out of debt and then gain our power back and gain our independence back.
And we have an incredible opportunity, and I know everyone in here knows this and understands this, but I'm going to say this for anybody who doesn't. Do you think platinum metals are currently undervalued? Yeah, I think there's potential in platinum. Problem is it's harder to sell unless you have a market for it. if you have a market for it, when it's time to offload, it might be a good idea to get some platinum in the stack. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of
We have an
platinum.
incredible opportunity.
Well,
I don't have any. I have no palladium either.
everything that I have an exit strategy for, and so there's a purpose and a design for every purchase that I make so that I can easily liquidate. And silver and gold is very easy to liquidate. Platinum and palladium, those things are easy to liquidate. But the reality is you do narrow your buying market down a little bit when you get into that kind of stuff, I think. And
what's up, JK? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, but that's good stuff right there. That's real good stuff. I try to, I'm more of a prepper stacker, so I'm going to stack to be able to use it, and I want familiar pieces. People who don't know anything about silver and gold will know what I have to give them because it's that common. A lot of it is like that.
Well, see, and I'm like you. I have an exit strategy. I mean, I'm not looking to sell any metal anytime soon, but and my LCS, Harry, he does. I have seen platinum and palladium in his shop, but he's only bought it one time. I don't think he wouldn't buy it, but I want to make sure I have a quality exit strategy when the time comes that I can offload those assets. And that's why, so thus far, I've stuck with gold and silver, but I am really warming up to the idea of platinum.
Yeah, a lot of people have it. It's a beautiful metal. It's.
Hello.
It's like $1,000 right now or something like that.
I think it's more than that. Nickel, what's it at? Come on, Big Daddy. Platinum is like snot to the feel.
I guess
I've never touched it, to be honest with you. So here's what I want to say, though. We have an incredible opportunity, and everyone in here knows this. I'm pretty sure. But for anyone who doesn't know it or might watch this later, think about the system we have. We can take. Do I have any on me? I think I do. I spent most of them today. I dropped $2.80 on this bar coin. I like that.
That is a sweet bar, man. I really do like that bar.
But we have this opportunity where we can take these that just come off of a machine, right? Yeah. And we can turn these into real money. Like they still take this for silver and gold, which is kind of insane in a way. Platinum, 1038 an ounce. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, like it's a great way to hide your wealth. What up, Silver and Cigars? Shut up. Yeah, he got the same thing, identical same year for $11 less, and he loves rubbing that in my face. He was telling me that on Instagram. What's up, Peter?
260. That's a good deal.
It is. He got it in February.
Where did he buy it?
He sent me a screenshot. Probably Bold. He's a Bold kid. I did buy your favorite thing. I ordered your favorite thing on Bold last night, cigars. I ordered a 1/4 ounce gold Britannia, but I did use Bold, and I know you love gold. But this is gold Bold.
Every online dealer is like just going crazy with their constitutional metal right now. It's fallen in price so much, and they all probably got it for $5-6 more than what they're selling it for right now. They're making money hand over fist because it fell so fast.
It's crazy. What's up, Mark? Welcome in. Yeah, Silver and Cigars doesn't like gold. I'm gonna be honest with you. How do you feel about gold, Josh?
I love
it. You love it?
I love gold, but I don't personally. I kind of stay away from the fractional stuff. But if I can find a good deal on it, then I'm a sucker for a good deal. You know that.
I got a pretty good deal, but I'm gonna start buying 1 ounces at a time. That's my goal. But that's God.
Yeah.
Honestly, I like gold better than cash, but I don't know why people value it so damn much. I think Nickel Stacking's right. He told me, he goes, it's marketing. I mean, when we found gold, we didn't have technology. When we found gold, we didn't know that silver would keep your milk from spoiling. So people just went with gold, and because it was harder to find, 6 times more abundant above ground, obviously, than silver. Silver you don't really find above ground, but there's so much more of it, and it was easier to find. But it don't make sense to me. I only buy gold. I do think some pieces are pretty, like my 1 ounce kangaroo is beautiful, but gold just doesn't do for people what silver does. And I think it's sad that gold is so much more valued so much higher by people. I think it's old mentality because we've been doing it for generations and generations. Personally, I think silver is a far superior metal, but I do stack gold because there's a market for it, and I know nickel likes rhodium. The same thing. Rhodium's great, but how do you get rid of it? My LCS won't buy it. He bought it once. He said he'll never buy it again because it was so damn expensive. It took him forever to find a buyer.
Yeah.
So
That's
that
right.
goes into that exit strategy thing that we were talking about. I don't hate gold, but I definitely prefer silver. I guess is what I'm saying. It's a far more useful metal, and I think it should be worth a whole lot more than it is.
Well, it is suppressed. The price is suppressed, and that's because it's traded. The elites use it to be to trade, and they put it in all of our appliances. Can you imagine if silver was, $100 an ounce? How much would an iPhone cost then? How much would your TV cost, or your whatever, your
Or
solar
your
panels?
your Tesla.
Yeah, your Tesla would be 150 grand for the base model. You know what I mean? They couldn't they couldn't put it in things if it was not being suppressed.
That's
I
right.
think that's obvious. That has to be obvious. I'm actually looking at bold.com right now. They have Britannias on sale for $27 each. I might buy some of these.
That's a good deal. I got
Yeah.
a pretty good deal on my quarter ounce Britannia. I need to start buying half and half ounce gold and 1 ounce pieces from now on. Problem is, it's hard to find half ounce because they don't make much of it, and even 1 ounce is getting hard to find. I seem to find the quarter the easiest. I won't buy 10th ounce, too high a premium. 20th of an ounce out of the question. Grams out of the question for me. Not happening.
Well, can I ask you a question? Why do you like the fractional gold? Like, what is appealing about it to you?
Nothing.
Oh,
It's just it's more available, and if I can get it for a good price. Okay, and SF Stacker asks 1 ounce gold bars. I'm going to share a very unpopular opinion. I don't have any because they're hard to find. I love them. I saw he makes a beautiful 1 ounce gold bar I'd like to get. And here's the thing: everyone says that gold coins are easier to move than gold bars. That's a bunch of crap. I actually had a bunch of APMEX gold rounds at one point. I had to sell. And Harry goes, I've never seen these before. He goes, I'm buying them. And I sold them to him. I didn't want to. Uh, at the end of the day, gold is gold and silver is silver as far as I'm concerned. And I don't care if it's in a bar. I don't care if it's in a coin. I don't care if it's in a round. I'm going to be able to sell it, and I'm going to buy whichever one I can get cheaper. That's just me.
yeah, I totally agree with that. I mean, but I do buy a lot more silver than gold just because
Me
it's,
too.
you know, my gold is going to be, well, I do like that quick, exit strategy, that kind of stuff. I want to be able to liquidate it if I ever wanted to. My gold, I'm going to use that to, buy guns or a car or something cool like that in the future, probably. My silver, if I ever wanted to sell that, I'm going to be giving that to my buddy Constitutional for,
Yeah,
for
boy.
him to help me out with something. You know what I mean? So that's kind of my barter, my trade stuff, and my gold is really my assets, my asset purchase.
And
It's
don't get me wrong. I love what you just said because gold it holds such a high amount of value in such a small package. I do like that. I mean, I can walk around with a couple ounces of gold in my pocket and buy whatever I want. Um, for the most part, I like that. I just and I think some gold is really pretty. Like my kangaroo is pretty, Britannias are pretty,
yeah,
but aesthetically, gold doesn't do for me what silver does. Although once in a while I do see a piece that's nice, I just don't understand why people value it as much as they do. That's all.
it's
But
good.
I don't hate it.
You can put a $20,000 in your pocket and get out of Dodge real quick. That's pretty
Yeah,
sweet. You know
yeah.
what I mean? So I think that's a huge appeal to me. You can hide $20,000 real easy. That's pretty sweet. You know.
Keister it. Just kidding. Don't do that. I don't want that gold. I
Yeah,
don't
I
want
don't
that
know if
gold.
you're going to do that one.
I don't want that gold. But I'll tell you what. Again, if I can
I'll
get a
take
good
that
deal
gold
on it,
still, but I won't talk about it.
yeah. I mean, if it's been boiled and bleached, maybe we can work
Yeah,
something out if the price is right. But I'm not going to
yeah,
be
right.
excited about it.
Whoa, that escalated quickly. I'll still take that gold though.
Facts don't care about your feelings.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Oh, that's funny.
that's right.
I believe a
That's
lot
right.
of people value gold outside its industrial use, but that shouldn't be discounted as a driver. Yeah, fair. I mean, it just doesn't do. Silver just does so much. Silver is truly an amazing metal. It really is.
Well, and if we go back to that whole concept of it being the price suppression, what's the real price? Are we getting it on such a deal right now where it's not only versatile. We all know what this stuff is. This stuff is suppressed, and when the price actually reflects what it really is, we're gonna see those gains.
Yo, Mayo. Peter. Yo, Mayo.
Yeah, silver has the most potential of any metal. I agree totally, nickel stacking.
Yeah, he's right. And I'll be honest with you. Um, a lot of people don't like this in the stacking community. I think that's a mistake. Uh, I actually was offered to do business with these people, and I would only support something I believe in, okay, and use myself. But I won't be seen that way. So I said we might do this down the road, but not now. But I was reached out to, and I own quite a bit of mining stocks. Um, I did dump the ones that weren't doing well for me. They never did well, and I kept the ones that I did really well on. But I like them because I can take the profits and I can turn it into real metal, and I can support the people who dig this out of the ground for us. I think those are pretty much the stocks that I mostly have. I have some copper stocks. I have one copper stock that's doing phenomenal. But I'll be honest with you guys. It's what you said about turning things into physical assets. I probably sold $2,000 worth of mining stocks that just weren't going anywhere for me. I kept the good ones, sold those that I just saw in the downward trend that I took a little loss on, and that's okay because I just wasn't comfortable with them anymore. And I've been turning it into physical assets. I think that's the safest place to be right now.
Yeah,
that's just my opinion. Not a financial advisor,
well,
but
yeah. What I keep saying about these physical metals is that in times of uncertainty and doubt, especially, this is going to be able to preserve your wealth and ensure that you are insulated against this craziness that we see going on. It's just crazy out there.
Oh yeah,
we got into a little bit of that on my last live, and I don't know what keywords I'm not supposed to say here on YouTube, but man, oh man, we probably could have a more honest conversation sitting in the garage, enjoying a beer, hanging out. This platform, I see just today they're censoring people on here, saying that you can't talk about new things. The rules are always changing. So that's just a perfect example of the craziness that we have to put up with. How could you not have something, like gold and silver to protect yourself from the craziness of this world? I just don't get it. And only 10% of Americans have any of this. And honestly, it's probably less than that, but, a lot of people consider their gold and silver on their, in the paper market to be some of their gold and silver, so it's probably people who have actual asset like this. They don't even know what it is because they didn't grow up with it. My generation, we grew up with a checkbook. And how crazy was that? You could just write money, you could write $500 down on a piece of paper and then get stuff for it.
Well, there's something else about metal too that's great. Like if you're in a position in your life where you have cash flow that may not be completely, like let's say you get cash tips at a job, or you're like Silver Cigars where you go sell your scrap copper that you didn't pay anything for. Okay, whatever it is, right? What a great place to put it. What a great way, because they can't take something from you they don't know you have. You know what I'm saying? Like if you put that in your bank account, they're going to know you have it. They're like, oh, we're going to dip in there and take it.
Yeah.
Come to my house for my bullion. And I don't care if you're government or not. We're not having a good day. We're not having a good day. It's just, and not only I did a video a long time ago talking about this POP, pour on paper. That's something I came up with a long time ago, and I appeared pour on paper. Dude, if you guys saw me pull up at the LCS most days, you would think I was penniless, and that's what I want. Very rarely do I drive my nice truck anymore because some chick jacked it up, but I drive the beater, dude. It's a little two-wheel drive, 98 Ford Ranger, old landscape truck. Beat that. I don't have a stereo on it. That's why I listen to everyone going down the road, on YouTube with my Bluetooth or whatever. But nobody expects anything of me. They stay out of my way because I look like I don't have insurance. It's wonderful. It's great. I look poor on paper, so nobody expects anything of me, including the government, and that's exactly how I want it to be. I don't look completely poor on paper to the government if they search. I've got bonds, I've got stocks, stuff like that, but I am worth way more than they will ever know a thing, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's it's really nobody's business. That's what it is. And I saw something in here that we've got some new viewers. It looks like we're talking about a lot of financial stuff. And one thing that too I like to say is that I just practice what I preach. I'm just sharing what I'm doing. because we have a nation full of people who live paycheck to paycheck. But you know what? I don't live paycheck to paycheck. I'm debt free. I'm financially secure. I can go ahead and not go to work for a month if I don't want to. I can go ahead and quit my job. If my boss wants to tell me to get a jab, I could just say, no, thanks. And if he says, okay, then you're fired, I say, hey, peace out. Because I'm not beholden to the overlords. And so that's what I'm doing here. I'm kind of sharing my experience. I'm sharing my tactic and the strategy that I take, because I want to see my friends, my fellow Americans, not be under the thumb anymore. Financially independent. That's the new status symbol. That takes on. I think I like that. It's what we should. If you want to brag about something, I say brag in the Lord and what He can do, and then if you want to be proud of something that you've done, be financially independent. Take care of your family. Take care of yourself. And try to figure out who's doing it right, and then do what they do. That's not that hard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got people who file bankruptcy 2-3 times and they can still give financial advice. You know what I'm saying? But
when you just said that, man, you know what I heard in you when you talked about the overlords, bro? I got to tell you this.
Yeah.
I heard a little bit of Chris Duane in you, and I really like that. I don't know if you're familiar with Chris Duane.
No, I'm going to look him up right now.
Good luck. His channel's been taken down. There is a tribute channel to him. I can point you out. I can send you some links to some of the better videos on that channel. He had a channel that a lot of the other YouTubers disliked him. I loved him. He was very extreme. Don't get me wrong. He absolutely 100% against gold, for silver. Oh, that guy, welcome in. What's up, brother? But because he thinks gold is, part of the Hegelian dialect used by the evil bankers, and he may not be wrong.
The greatest truth never told, Chris Duane.
Correct, yeah. His channel's gone, but that is a tribute channel to him. And
what happened? Did he die or something?
I think I was actually talking to him on Instagram. We were DMing, and I was like, oh my God, I'm talking to Chris Duane. This is badass. This is before I ever had this channel. And he just stopped talking to me, and his channel went away. So I thought he blocked me. At the same time, his YouTube channel was removed. I think they shut him down.
Yeah. Too much truth for one space. Yeah, man. I think that's seriously the way that we get out of 99% of our problems. Okay. We have.
Oh, you would love him. You would love him.
I'm going to check him out. I just looked him up here. I saw his tribute channel here. So I'll start checking that out a little bit. That's interesting, man. That's real interesting. I'm not wrong. I mean, I've been wrong before, and I've always been like, oh, dang, I was wrong. I'm not wrong right now. We got to get out of debt. That's the number one thing. And it's not shameful. It's not shameful. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta maintain the goals and do it. That's what I think. And that's probably why your boy got taken down, because they don't want us to do that. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's just a conspiracy.
Brendan's asking questions about grading and stuff. Nickel would be a better person to ask that to than me, for sure. But someone said something. I'm trying to go back. I really wanted to touch on what someone said. Where'd it go?
Nickel Stacking drives a 2009 Rusty Ford Ranger. Still poor, though. Oh, that's great.
I review says, do you like First Majestic? Okay, let me tell you. I like Keith Neumeyer. I love listening to him talk. I actually held a bunch of shares of First Majestic for some time. It never did anything good for me. I dumped it, and then the damn share price went up. So I haven't been following it, but I'm telling you, I had First Majestic for a long time. I like Keith Neumeyer a lot. I think he's a bright individual. And man, did I pick the wrong call when I decided to dump that one. Can someone please post Josh's channel link in the chat? Yeah, can someone? I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm a conspiracy expert, 100%. The things we've been saying, that you're a conspiracy theorist, they've come true, man. And they still don't want to admit it. It's crazy.
It's hard. It's hard out there, because nobody wants to get called names. And when someone calls you a conspiracy theorist, that's what they're doing. They're calling you a name, but they're shutting down the conversation. That's what's really happening. I mean, look, we could talk crazy theories about flat Earth and all kinds of weird stuff that really, where are we even going with that stuff? But, these things here, we're just trying to better ourselves. And, how do you know about anything if you don't talk about it, if you don't pursue that knowledge? That's what YouTube has really done that is beneficial. It's awesome that we can even hang out right now. We're on opposite sides of the country, and we're just, we got probably 21 people watching right now. We got probably 21 different states represented here in this chat. I think that's phenomenal.
Yeah. Jim, what's up? Do you own any Silver Mountain Resources stock? No, I don't. But I will tell you, I've done phenomenal with one particular stock. Not a financial advisor, and I'm not getting paid to say this. I'm just sharing this with you guys. I've done good with a gold stock. I can't remember what it's called now. I've done killer with Southern Copper, and I've done really well with Fortuna Silver Mines. That one's done really well for me, and so is the Southern Copper. And I've done really well in a gold mining stock, and I can't remember which one it is now. I'm getting old, guys. I have uranium shares too, nickel. I do. I'm waiting on them to do something.
I'm trying to put did that work?
And again, I'm not getting paid to tell anybody this, and I'm not telling anyone to go out and buy this stuff. But this is what what I've done well with over a period of time. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I made 4,700% in a jab stock. I didn't see it coming as like it did. I only made about $14,000 because I didn't have enough shares, and they went up overnight. I bought Novavax, and obviously it's a dead horse now, but I bought it for $3.43 a share and sold it at almost $300 a share. God, I wish I would have bought more shares.
Yeah, I love the stocks too.
But you know what I did when I dumped them? I saved the money for the tax, and then I put the rest into metals. That's what I did. You know how much friggin' metal I got off of that Kool-Aid stock? Oh my God, it was awesome.
Yeah. I often just say the only thing I say about the stocks and stuff, because I don't want to give too much personal advice and stuff like that, and even share often what I'm doing. But I just say, like, start with gold and silver as a savings account, and then as you mature and have more savings and less debt, then you can start dabbling in some of those more risky endeavors like the stocks. I mean, when I was growing up, when I was a young kid, I heard my dad talking about the stock market. You know what they said? They said, you're gambling. You might as well go to the casino. You know what I mean? And so that was how it was looked at for a long, long time. And so even now, people do. It is like gambling on Robinhood. They don't know what they're buying. They don't know what these companies are. They don't know what these stocks are. They buy on a whim, on their emotion, and there's no difference than going to the craps table and putting it all down on black. There's no difference at all. But when you actually do some,
the odds are better. But no, it is gambling, 100%.
When you do some research and you figure out who the founder of the company is, how long they've been in business, what their mission statement is, what their goals are, how they've been achieving over the last 5 years, and how their prospects look, and you can figure out where their home base is and what state they're working out of our country, and you know what I mean? Then you can start to actually do some real investing.
Right. And it's like you said, you got that safety net, that cushion. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want to sell a friggin' ounce until I'm old. Well, I'm already old until I'm older. I'm in acquisition mode. But the reality is, if I got to put a new engine in the Power Stroke, if I got to put a new transmission in the Ranger, if I got a major bill come up, I'm good, man. I got options because I've got a pretty large, sizable, fundamental stack. I like to act as if it's not there, but it's just so I can play in the stock market a little bit. I can gamble a little bit. I feel like I got better odds than I have at the casino. But yeah, it is very much a gamble. But if you have that foundation laid, you can do that.
You and I may have better odds than a casino just because you've done the research and stuff like that. But some 22-year-old kid or whatever, 25-year-old, 30-year-old, doesn't really matter your age if you've never paid attention to any of these things before. But
right.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, Brendan, I have. And it's a lot of work. I did placer mining quite a few times with an old boss of mine. And honestly, that's when I started buying gold because I did a test pan in some black sand by the quartz vein, found some gold. We said, we're going to work it. We hiked down the cliff with the sluice boxes and the whole nine. And you know what we found the rest of that particular day? Nothing. I got a buddy who stands to inherit a hard rock mine. He wants to bring me in on that, and it's still active. It just isn't being mined right now, but it's a producing mine. He'd like to bring me into that. That's in Eastern Oregon. I would love to do that. I'm at the point in my life, placer mining, too much work. It's fun. but I'm not going to do it to make money because, dude, it's hard. It's hard. And gold is where you find it. That's the old saying, and that is true. And the bitch of it is knowing where to find it. You got to just get lucky sometimes. But if I can find a vein in that hard rock, man, I'm busting rock. I'm blowing stuff up. I'm a happy guy because I know I'm going to find what I'm after. But I've never hard rocked mine. I'm still in the research mode. My buddy, however, does have some knowledge there, so he's going to have to kind of take me under his wing. But I'm game to learn, man.
Yeah, that's what it's about. Another awesome way we can share that information. What do we got here? Silver Canadian Seeker. I've got an old pen I would like to pan out for some silver or for some river sand one. Let's see here. So you've got a pan. Can you actually pan for gold? That would be a sweet video.
I don't think you can do nothing up in Canada, but you better do something, brother, because you're the idiot in charge up there. Didn't he sell all the gold in the vaults or most of it?
That's been gone for a long time, I think.
I think he sold the remainder not too long ago. Am I right? That guy's a train wreck. He might even be worse than what we got. I don't know. I think he is. God, I never thought I'd say that. That guy's just terrible.
SFI, like
there isn't any rivers. What do you mean? You're in Canada, bro. What? He's got to be messing with me. Maybe not in his area, dude. Oh, when's the last time you put something out, Seeker? Also, when's the last time you put something out in my silver journey? Because I'm telling y'all, I'm not getting notifications. I'm having to physically go by people's channels.
Yeah, me too.
To see what they're putting out.
Yeah,
and that's really irritating me.
Yep.
Oh, we should send him back to Cuba, and we should send JB back to China, because I swear, stamped on his butt somewhere it says "Made in China" because he loves them, but they don't like him, not no more, because they're trying to dump our dollar. I post almost every day. He says, "Yep." All weekend he put them up. See, I'm not getting those notifications.
Yeah, I'm not really either. I get the same kind of couple, but yeah, maybe. Yeah, I know I clicked the bell on Silver Seeker. I know I have.
Oh, I clicked the bell on everyone I sub to.
Yeah, I mean, I see a lot of new names here, but I'm going to go through right now and actually start subbing you guys.
What's up, Cranky? When did you put one out, Cranky? I haven't seen anything from you either. SF? I mean, dude. You just said something that I wanted to tell you. What was it? Double check. Do you see the problem with getting old is I forget what I was going to say sometimes. In fact, the video I got coming out Wednesday, I get very sidetracked because Hero Bullion actually sent me the wrong thing, but I like it. And it tripped me up in the video. So I got a video coming out Wednesday morning that I already filmed, obviously. And you can tell I'm just going two different directions, but I don't care. I'm going to drop it anyway. I know what I was going to say. You said you post daily, a lot of you guys. I found this out recently when I talked to Google support. And I'm going to share a tidbit that might help you. If you post multiple times a day, and I just learned this. I used to. The algorithm will only, the notifications aren't working right now anyway for some reason, but when they work normally, if you you can only post 3 times in a day and get notifications pushed out to your subscribers. If you post that 4th video within a 24-hour period, they will not receive a notification. That came directly from Google support. They told me that. And I actually talked to Sal and told him that because he posts all the time. I said, you probably already know. He said, yeah, I know. So that is a thing. So all you guys who post numerous times a day, just know that.
So does it go up with 2 times a day?
What do you mean go up?
Like if you post twice a day, does that increase your algorithm? Is that what you're saying?
No, what I'm saying is, let's say you post 4 videos in a 24-hour period. YouTube's only gonna notify people of the first 3. It's not gonna notify them of that 4th video or that 5th video. So if you upload more than 3 times in a 24-hour period, you will. What's up, Spokane? You will not get that 4th notification or anything after pushed out in a 24-hour period.
Yeah.
So if you're uploading, let's say 3 shorts and 1 long, people aren't gonna get all those notifications in that 24-hour period. Is what I'm saying.
Yep.
So just for I don't know if you guys know that. I just recently learned that. So keep that in mind. for all you habitual posters. Just saying.
Well, you're constitutionally, you're the only one that has the ability to post 4 videos in one day. Yeah, I can't do that.
Have you? I don't know, man. Sal can do it.
Yeah, he's been doing it. Yeah.
What's up, B squared?
B squared. Hey, man.
Yeah, the algorithm is all jacked up. You're totally right about that.
Spokane's in the house.
I reviewed. Do you have videos?
Me? Oh, I review.
No,
Yeah.
I review.
Yep. Oh, that guy's here. Hey.
Oh, that guy. I if I do a short, I upload from the phone because I have to. I use the computer. I shoot on a Sony. I use a real camera. I don't use my phone. The audio sucks because I don't buy expensive phones. I don't believe in them. I think it's a waste of damn money. If I was going to post only from a phone, I would buy a Galaxy. I'm not an iPhone guy, but I get that kind of money. That's bullion. I want the stack, so I use an actual camcorder. I use a Sony 1080p. It ain't 4K, but it gets the job done, and then I upload directly from the computer. Yeah, that's how I do it. Unless it's a short, then I have to use the phone. And you can totally hear the audio. You can hear the audio differences in my lives because of the webcam. You can hear an audio difference in the real videos, and you can hear an audio difference in the shorts, and that's why they're filmed on 3 different things.
Yeah, I wonder. I hope that I don't get taken down like your buddy you were telling me about.
No. The things you say, no, dude. Once you watch some of his stuff, I will email you some of the better videos on that channel after we get off this. I'll send you some links. You're nothing like that, but just something you said triggered that memory in my mind because that's something he would say.
Yeah.
And your passion for being out of debt and going back to real money really reminds me of him. And that's what drew me into him. I mean, the guy he was really extreme, but he was so good. He was so smart. And I'm not saying you're extreme. You'll see what I'm saying. But you have some of the same beliefs, and so do I. And that's what I like about him and you. But I think you'll enjoy him, dude. He was really good. Did you see the state set of 999 and 90% on Nickel Stacker's channel? I don't think I did. Nickel's been posting a lot. I can't keep up with that guy. He's got the testosterone levels of a 18-year-old or something. The guy's just always doing lives. I mean, he'll go back to back. The guy's just a machine. I don't even think he's human, to be honest with you. I think he's just a cyborg. We don't know. He's got all that energy. He must be recharging right now. He must be plugged in because he ain't saying nothing. I have to recharge the batteries while I'm screwing my freedom.
Hurry, recharge.
I love 365. 365 days of bank videos, baby.
Yeah,
I like 365 is a pretty supportive community member. I like him. Hello, fellow stackers. 365 here. I can't do a good imitation, but he's at 11,000 subs. Oh, he's at T1000. That's right. He's Robert Patrick. That's what nickel stacking is.
Yeah.
I read that. I thought he was saying 365 is at 11,000 subs, which, hell, that wouldn't surprise me at this point. Everything the guy touches turns to friggin' gold. Well, what else you got there, Big Josh?
Well, I was just trying to click on some of these names, but they're not hyperlinked for me. It must be because I'm on the live, so I have to type in some of these guys. I'm trying to subscribe to all you guys in the comment section here, so I can follow you a little bit more if I haven't already. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard keeping up with all the things. I tried making a spreadsheet, trying to stay organized a little bit here, but yeah, I'm a truck driver, so I can't read what I wrote down.
Well, hey, neither can DOT when they go through your logs, so I guess that works to your advantage. Did you? Okay, hold on. AKA 47. Did you see? Oh, yes, I did with the brace ruling. And personally, that's 0.06% too high. That tells me there's 244 beta simps in the world, 244,000 beta simps or whatever the number came out to be. Do not register anything with the government. If the government bans something that you have that you want to keep, then keep it. That's what I may or may not have done, and that's what I will do from this time forward. They can ban whatever they want, and I'll tell you what, baby. This is America, and I believe in the 2A, and I will keep my stuff. Just saying. And no, I don't have anything illegal, but if I had something tomorrow that became illegal, it would stay in my gun stack. Hell with them. Yeah, I saw that, and I think it's funny. I think it's too many. that's way too high of a percentage of compliance. But that's the whole idea of owning firearms and the accessories you want, is so that you don't have to bend over and comply and bow down to the government. I think that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a real bummer that we have so much of that going on. I mean, I've been reading chapters and verses off of the Constitution, actually, on some of my last videos, because I'm trying to commit some of this to memory.
I've been digging that too, by the way, and I should be doing that too, because I'm a constitutional stacker. Like, what am I doing? but I don't want to rip off your idea. But I'm like, why didn't I think of that?
I carry these with me, and I also carry these pocket Bibles, and then I hand these out sometimes if I'm with somebody there and they want one, then I'll hand those out. But I also carry these Independence Declaration of Independence and little pocket constitutions, and I carry these with me. I've been doing this for years, and especially at like the 4th of July, we go to a lot of different celebrations around here, and I like to go up to people and ask them what the First Amendment is, see if they can tell me, it's just a great conversation starter, and so I've been having a blast doing that. These things are really very inexpensive. I think it's like $20 and I got 5 of them or something like that, and so I just bought a couple of them and a couple packs of them, and I hand those out. And I've had a lot of friends. I've met a lot of friends doing that out on the road, other truckers and just people at delivery spots and whatever. So that's just a lot of fun to do that too. And I hand out little quarters and dimes and stuff too, trying to get
That's
people
awesome.
to remember, what our nation has forgotten. This is real money. This isn't a debt note. You used to be able to take this into the store or into the bank. You got the all-seeing eye right here. You used to be able to take your $1 bill into the bank, and you used to be able to exchange it for silver. They don't do that anymore. They haven't done that since the 60s or something like that. So
there you go, being Chris DeWayne again. He talks about the all-seeing eye. He goes, money. That's it. One eye.
Yeah.
You're gonna like him.
Yeah, it's scary, man. It's scary, But who said it that you don't need to control who wins the presidency? You just need to control who counts the ballots. Or maybe I'm thinking of the wrong.
No, I know what you're saying.
But yeah, money is the root of all evil. I think or the love of money is the root of all evil.
Yep.
So we just need to understand these things, I think.
Mayo, to answer your question, I got this today actually. He asked what kind of bar this is. I think it's called a Saint Helena, or Helena. I think it's Helena. I don't even know. I'm just a dumb hillbilly. I see shiny silver I like. I'm buying it. But I can tell you it's technically a coin because it's got a denominated value on the front. But yeah, it's a bar because it looks like a bar to me. I think JK said a coin bar, which I like that.
Well,
but yeah,
I don't know what it is, but I need a couple of those.
I think it's called a St. Helena. Silver and Cigars, Thule, help me out. It's St. Helena. It says at the top, STHELENA, 2 words. And then it says the date, and it's like $10. I think it says $10 or 10 pounds, whatever that currency. I don't know. I'll have to ask 365. That's a specialty.
St. Helena.
Yeah, I think so. I would show you, but I don't have this camera's 1080, but I don't have the I don't make enough. I'm just a poor old YouTuber. I don't make the kind of money to where I can pay $50 a month, because that's 2 ounces of silver I'll never have in the stack almost for the 1080p streaming software. So I could try to show you, but I doubt you get a clear image of it because it limits me. But
yeah, well, now what's the deal with that? Do you have to, if you stream from YouTube, would it come up with a better image?
Dude, it should, but I've never done that.
Yeah,
a lot of people I've talked to have said that it sucks and doesn't work well. Maybe I'll give it a try, like do a test run. Yeah, see, it's not picking it up, but yeah, I tried.
I just got a new camera set up here today.
I'll put it in a real video where y'all can see it coming up, obviously, because it's new silver.
Yeah, I really like that. I wrote down the name of it. I'm a prepper stacker. I have stacks of silver that is, I believe, recognizable to the untrained eye, but then I also have a stack that's for me and my family and that kind of stuff. And the St. Helena, if that's what that's called, that's pretty cool. I looked it up here on Bold Metals, and a couple of different coins came up, and but I don't think
Silver and Cigars. You just bought one on Bold. Can you pop the link to it, maybe?
I was just
help our brother out.
Yeah, that's good stuff right there.
Yeah, they're cool. Tuli's got one. Tuli has the 2021. She sent me a picture of it because I sent her a picture of it, and she sent me a picture of hers, and I'm like, and Silver and Cigars has the same one I do, and he's like, man, I want the 2021, but they're rare and expensive. I'm like, what? What's up, North Shore 85? Been a while. How you doing, brother? But apparently she's got what he wants. I mean, if they're more, I guess they have a collectability value to them because they're more rare, which I understand to a degree. But I just want a fat stack. That's what matters to me.
Well, it seems like you didn't really pay too much of a premium on that either.
No, I $28 an ounce. I felt like that was fair. He charges Harry's charges 30 for rounds, and government's obviously more. But you buy a 10-ounce bar, it's 28 an ounce. So proof right there that the old adage is true that everyone always said when you buy 10-ounce bars you save more, and that's or kilos or 100 ounce, and that's very true at his shop. Oh, he got his on JM Bullion eBay store. My bad. Well, you're a miser. Go, you're a genius. You big time YouTuber. You should drop a link for it anyway. I know you can find it in 2 seconds.
Yeah. Drop a link.
Or Ethan. Drop a link, not a deuce.
Yeah. So what else you got? You been working today?
Oh, dude, it was a terrible day. I'm gonna be honest with you.
No.
I was not going to cancel on you, but dude, I didn't want to do this live. I'll tell you, man. I had the worst migraine. Okay, so my cashier, it's her birthday, so she took the day off, no problem. So I had to do her job, which whatever, that's fine. But then my game guy that runs the arcade for the kids, he didn't know he worked, so he never came in. And I'm like, dude. So it was me and a cook, and that's it. And I had people coming in, ordering food, playing games, wanting to redeem prizes. I got people calling to reserve parties. I got emails. I got people calling in orders. I was just like, dude. So I ate when I got to work, but I didn't get to eat, and I couldn't figure out why I had such a migraine. I didn't have time to eat, so I just didn't think about it. I got off at 3:00 my time. It's the only time it's the only day I don't close besides Sundays usually. And I get to Harry's and I'm like, dude, you got any ibuprofen? He's like, yeah. And then he goes over and gets me a glass of water. I'm like, Harry, I can get my own water. He's like, no, I'm full service. I mean, that's how cool my LCS is. And I take the 4 ibuprofen, and it takes the edge off after I buy this bar, but I'm driving home and it's not going away.
Yeah.
And then I realize, I'm like, dude, I haven't eaten since like 8 o'clock this morning. So real quick, I grabbed some burger meat, some hamburger meat I had that I thawed last night, cooked up a quick burger patty, threw some sugar-free ketchup on there, a little bit of mayo, no bun, and harfed that down. And then now I feel great. That's what it was. It was the food thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Silver Journey wants to do another LCS video. Okay, check it out. I told Josh this behind the scenes. That buddy of mine, I took to Harry's. He spent, let's just say, about the legal limit without having to report. It was just under 10 grand. It may have been over, but I'll never admit that. I don't think it was. I think it was just under. It was like 9 and change. So I didn't get that on video. And the reason why, it was his first purchase. So he went big. So I wanted to take the time to like walk him through it, answer any questions he had. So I intentionally didn't film a video. And somebody actually said in the comments, he goes, stories of things that never happened. And you know what? I didn't get mad. I thought to myself, from his chair, I would probably think the same thing. So hopefully in about a week or so, Harry's down. Harry said, tell me what he wants. I'll order it. My buddy's down. We just got to work out scheduling, but we're going to go in there one morning before he opens, and he's going to drop another 5 or 10 grand, and we're going to do a video on that in Harry's shop with no customers. So that's going to be sweet.
Yeah.
That's going to be a lot of fun. I just gave away the video. Now no one's going to watch. Damn it, I'm dumb.
I'll watch it 100 times to get your numbers up, buddy.
But that's going to be a super fun one to shoot. I don't know when it's coming, but hopefully it'll be the next week or two.
Yeah, Harry's great, man. You could be going in there every week, meeting Harry, just like some of these other guys get to do, man. I got to go over there and get in there and meet my LCS. I know him, but I've never confronted him with a camera. I got to go in there and talk to him. I think he'd probably get a kick out of it, but he's a little bit more of a cautious man, a little bit more reserved.
Yeah. Sounds like MSJ's got a LCS video coming up. He wants him to put together some questions. That's cool. I actually have another shop I use. they're awesome. They're cool, but nobody's got the selection Harry's has. Let me tell you what. I've talked to them. They want to do a video. They're cool with it. I don't go in there as often. Cool shop. Husband and wife run it. Very, very nice people. She's super personable. He's cool. That'll be interesting. I'm sure once I film that, another person will start filming there too. That seems to be the trend that's been going on, but that's okay because I'll be the first, just like I was with Harry's. Just saying.
Yeah.
Put that in the history books.
If you're not first, you're last.
If you know, you know. Tilly knows what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Cigars definitely knows what I'm talking about. But we'll see. That'll be a fun one. I'd like to expose that other shop. They're very nice people, and they have some of the coolest poured stuff show up from time to time. And you know, I want to start pouring channel bars, and I want to start selling those to LCSs to promote my channel. I also, and you're going to hear this here first too. I don't know if I'm going to do this anytime soon, but I want to. Do y'all know what a deuce and a half is?
It's a 2 plus 0.5.
No, it's still military trucks. Remember those?
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, I want to get me, and you can get those for like $5 to $10,000 a lot of times, and you can pay more for this. Like I saw one the other day, it was so mint, it was one of the sexiest things I ever saw. I want to get a channel truck, dude. I'm serious. I want to get a deuce and a half because if you see that going down the road, you're going to look at it.
Yeah, and you can throw out silver coins at people.
That'd be awesome. But I want to get my channel stickers on the doors, big ones, and underneath have it say Constitutional Stacker YouTube.com. Tell me you wouldn't look at that going down the road and you'd be like, I got to check this out.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't do that?
Oh yeah.
Dude, I really want to put $5 or $10,000 into a channel truck and just drive that bad boy to work. It'll be in the parking lot. People be like, "What the hell is this?"
You could probably
talk about driving interest to a channel.
Yeah, that's a business expense, man. You got it, and then you could buy more silver with your savings.
But I just think that'd be so cool, dude. Am I crazy, y'all? Drop a 1 if I'm crazy. Drop a 2 if you think it's a sick idea. I think it's a sick idea. So 1 means I'm nuts. 2 means I'm crazy. And yeah, that's the other thing too, Jim. Those things run on everything, bro. Like they run on gas, they run on diesel, they run on liberal tiers, and you'll never run out of those. Those are all over. Julie thinks I'm nuts. 1.5. I love that. 1.5 twice. You guys are awesome. Come on, Thule. You know you'd look at a truck like that. You'd be like, what is that? Gotta go, y'all. Always fun. Cranky, thanks for stopping in, brother. I need to go check your channel. I haven't seen a lot from you. I think you're staying cranky and making videos, and it's just not telling me. That's what the tube has been doing.
Cranky, you got to come on my channel, man. We got to go live sometime, buddy.
Cranky would be fun. I'm trying to get Thule to go live, but yeah, I know what you're saying, Thule. It's privacy, but you know, I'm yoked and I carry a big old gun, so come at me. I'm gonna die anyway. But yeah, you're right. It is an issue, and I definitely wouldn't park it where I live because I don't want the neighbors to know what the hell I got going on. So I've thought about that too. I might take the magnet.
You need to hide and pop up during Dragon's video. And
I need to what?
It says you need to hide and pop up when Dragon is there, I guess. That's what Nichols said. That. Nichols said.
Yeah, he was there today. Before I went in, one of my subs.
You should just pop up and say, "Hey, everybody!"
one of my subs told me he was there, and shirts wearing during a Dragons video. So I called the shop, and he'd already left. Which I don't hate the guy. I don't. But I think it's kind of dirty that he goes into my LCS and makes videos, and doesn't mention me. I would never do that to somebody. So
needs that's the Stacker shirt to wear during Dragons video.
I'm actually going to wear a Constitutional Stacker shirt at the gym. But see,
there you go.
And to Thule's point, I mean, yes, I carry a gun at the gym. It's just in my bag in the locker. To Thule's point, I think when I would drive home from work, I would take the magnets off. And I think when I was to park it down the street near the homestead, I would take the magnets off because I don't want people who live around me having any inclination what's in my house. The only person who knows is my neighbor who's got a big fat safe and he reloads, and I've known him for like 20 years, and he doesn't even know the extent of it. He's not my subscriber because he's paranoid about Google, which I kind of get. But he's watchful eyes. He watches the house. He knows there's safes, just like his place. He knows there's a home security system. But I don't want people knowing. I mean, it would be very hard to get to my stuff. Don't get me wrong. You got to get through a security system. You got to get through some quality safes. You got to get through some noisy neighbors, cameras, and what have you. But I still don't want them to know.
Yeah, I got some hats made.
Nice. And that's not the reason I don't show my face. I have a face for radio, so y'all should feel blessed that I don't show my. No, I'm just kidding. I hope that's sweet, dude. You should sell those.
Yeah, we can give one away right now.
Oh, all right, I win. You know what we should do? We should all make hats of our channels, right? So, and then wear each other's stuff. So, like if I wear your hat, they'll think I'm you. So if they try to jack your stack, they won't be able to.
Yeah. Yeah. And I could wear your hat and then buy a truck and start giving away silver, and then people will call me constitutional. Wait a minute. No.
And they'd be like, "Oh, constitutional stack's too small. We don't want that stack. We want Sal stack. We all want Sal stack. That guy's a freaking beast." You got a couple shirts made? Right on. Yeah, I want to wear a constitutional stacker shirt to the gym. I got a coffee made. My buddy got me a coffee mug with my channel logo on it. That thing's sick. Coffee never tasted so good.
Yeah, that's really, really cool.
How do you want to give your hat away, bro? What do you want to do?
Well, I don't know. You got 17 people in here now. We can give it to somebody in this channel.
In the chat, yeah.
Well, we could do this. I could, you know what? Let's give away a hat. Do you want to give away this hat?
I think we should give away a hat. What do y'all think?
Let's give away this hat. So I'm going to take this sticker here, and I'm going to write down a number on it. Okay? So it's going to be a number between 1 and 20. If you guess the number, you get the hat.
I would tell you to text me the number, but we don't have each other's phone number, which is stupid at this point. So I could look out for it in the chat, but I'm of no use.
Yeah, I'll send it to you in an email.
Okay.
So that
was my next thought.
And if you guess the number, the first number gets the number. So if two people guess the same number, whoever wrote it in the chat first gets that number. So you're gonna go ahead and start putting those numbers down, guys. Between 1 and 20.
Well, you got to email me the number so I can help.
Oh, I just emailed it to you.
Oh, I didn't get it. Hold on.
There you go.
At this point, you've probably already seen it. I don't even know. Let's see. It still hasn't come through. There's a lag.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's there. Yeah. And we got some numbers. Everybody.
Oh, there it comes. Okay, I got it. Okay.
You see it? So it looks like we do have a winner.
Yeah, I see it. I think Yomeo got it, didn't he?
Yeah. Is that Yomeo?
I think Yomeo's the first one.
Number.
Wait. Was it Yomeo? Hold on. Am I wrong? Yeah, it was Yomeo.
North Star says he wears it all the time. Okay, so Silver Drenning was the first person to guess a number, and the first person to guess the right number was Yomeo. Congratulations, Yomeo! You're the big winner of the Great Treasures hat.
You know what sucks for you, Josh?
What?
You know where Yomeo lives, right?
Oh shoot! Is that Canada?
No, dude. He's living with the Roos in Australia. What's
Australia?
That going to cost? From down under. I think, right, Yomeo. Aren't you? By the way, congratulations. Aren't you in Aussie town? Aussie land?
No way. I'm gonna have to just send you a picture of this.
Yep, Australian.
I'm gonna send you a photo of this, Yomeo. Australia. What are you talking about here?
Wait, what's Thule saying? Does Thule think she won it? Oh, there's something going on in the chat. What's up, Water?
I hope Thule won it. She's in America, isn't she? Let's see here.
Yeah.
Number 12. I mean, not that I don't want to give you something really, really.
No, yeah, it was Yomeo. They must be talking about something else.
Yomeo. All right, buddy. You got to email me your address, and I'm going to see. We're going to find out how much this is going to cost to send this over to you.
I sent something to 365, and you know what that cost me?
What?
First of all, dude, this burned my cheeks. He sent me some stuff. He sent me a 1 ounce port bar to give away, and he sent me a gram. So I was like, I gotta hook him up with something. I sent him $1.80 in constitutional because I thought it'd be cool to send him something from our country, you know.
Yep.
The box was open when he got it. There was a slit, and a quarter fell out. He didn't even get a full ounce, dude. He got like $1.15. Or $1.10. I was so heated. So someone jacked part of, or they just were careless and it fell open. I had to fill out a customs form because it's going to the UK now. I don't know if you know that, which made me nervous. It was $44.95. Because I wasn't going to ship it regular mail. I wanted it, trackable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
$44.95, dude. So I wonder if it's more or less to Australia. And I want to know if you got to fill out a custom slip. I'm curious because I think that's just a UK thing that they started doing in March. 46 bucks. Is that his guess? So I wonder what it's going to cost. You do have to fill out a custom slip, Journey, for Australia? Really? Wow. My post office just says it's for the US. Wow, that's dumb.
Well, congratulations, Yo Mail. Send me your address. I'll put this all to you.
Very cool. Yo Mail, congratulations, because you pop in a lot of people's chats. You pop in my chats, Nichols' chats, I'm sure a bunch of others. You're really supportive, so that's awesome. You deserve
I
it.
appreciate to meet you. I'm glad to meet you. I hope you come on over to the channel and continue the conversation down in the chats. I love getting in the chat log. I love being a part of what people are talking about down there on the videos. So I'm thrilled to know you.
Wow, someone here wasn't subbed to Thule Snakebite. Welcome to the Thule train, bruh. And then nickel stacking, and Canadian Silver Seeker. Make sure you sub to all these folks. Silver Journey. Who else is in here with a channel? Silver Cigars.
He doesn't have a channel.
That guy's a big YouTuber.
Yeah.
That friggin' guy. See, he likes to be like, "Oh, you're a big channel compared to me." But am I? My highest viewed video was just under 27,000 views, and it only happened once. I had a bunch of like 8,000 and 9,000. The one yesterday is almost at 6,000, which is the first time in forever. And then I have my 900s. But that guy, his friggin' bank video. What did you do? It's over 100,000. What's it at, Cigars? I hate you for that, by the way, but I'm happy for you. Like, you are the way bigger channel than me. And Ginger loves to make crap. Oh, it's a heavy hitter in the house. I'm so not. He likes to mess with me. It's funny. But I think he's serious. And you know what's funny? Okay, look how fast you've grown, Josh. Okay, what are you at now?
I'm at 795. We're almost at 800 subs now. I started back in January.
AG's in the house. That's another one that just blew up out of the AG, Mississippi.
What's up, AG?
Josh, what's up, heavy hitter? Josh has blown up. Mississippi went from 500 to 1,000 in like, I don't know, 2 hours, which is great because Mississippi, first mail call I ever got was from Mississippi Metals, by the way, besides Savage, because everyone knows me and Savage are bros. But you were at, dude, bro, you were at like in the 200s. How long ago? Not long ago. It was not long ago.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I started my channel back in January, so 5 months ago I started it. So, but I think you just, like anything, you stick with it. I mean, you and I started right around the same time, so I'm working on it.
Wait, Nickel, which video hit 1,800? Oh my god! And see, Canadian Silver Seeker. I remember when you were getting like 30 views, and now your biggest video. But still, I mean, that's a lot of growth. Like, it's just crazy how.
I think my first video got something like 12,000 views. I was like, crazy, "Oh man, maybe I'll keep doing this." It was a good encouragement.
Oh, absolutely! I remember my first video that got any noteworthy views. I put up my brand new 357. I don't remember what it was called, and it got 3,000 views, and I was so stoked, dude. And it pushed me to go on and on. But until then, like, the best I ever got was like 900, but most of them got like 200. And it's funny because I've seen people grow differently. I grew really fast because of Savage, I would say. But I've seen people that grew at a slower rate, but once they started to grow, they grew really fast. So it's different for all of us. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. I almost quit. I almost quit doing this before I got to 1,000. Like I couldn't get past that limit. And I was like, why am I doing this? I got to quit. And I didn't, obviously. And then last week I was getting kind of pissy because my views totally tanked. But then I went and looked across the board. Everyone's views have tanked. Sal's views are down. Everyone's. So it's just that time of year or whatever when people aren't, paying as much attention to metal. But it can be really disheartening at times, And then what I've noticed is if you just keep at it, all of a sudden, boom, you hit something and you're like, damn, I'm ready to keep going. You know what I mean? Now, my next video will probably get 300 views. But that's okay because the one yesterday did good, So if any of you can use that for anything, it's like what Josh was saying, like it's motivational and It's just going to happen. One day you're going to wake up and be like, wow, I got some views. I got some subs. It's crazy. I'm sorry, I went off on a tangent there, but it's totally true.
What I like about YouTube is that you can create playlists. And so
Yes.
on my channel, I've got stuff on here that hopefully, I can save for my family and stuff like that. That we can have these things, these videos. Maybe they'll reference them, or I don't know. Maybe they have absolutely no interest, and it's just a way for me to do something that I enjoy, which is great too. But you can have all kinds of different. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to do this, and you can be in the chat and have great conversations without having a channel. That's true. But I have a lot of silver and gold, and these things interest me deeply. So I decided to make a channel, and
Yep.
I've had a blast. I'm really thankful for you, Constitutional, for being a friend to me, and for the support and encouragement that you brought. And I think though too, everyone here, we have a lot of opportunity to grow and continue to just have fun with making videos. I was getting discouraged, getting not, maybe 100 views or 200 views. I don't even pay attention to that anymore. Just have fun and enjoy the ride.
The biggest reason I pay attention to it is because for two reasons. I probably spend 40 hours a week between making videos. I don't edit, but making videos, coming up with content ideas the best that I can, and popping in live chats and supporting other people. Like, I put a lot of time into this. So when I feel like my views aren't up, it does kind of irritate me. And the other reason is because I really, 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 sometimes I say some really important stuff. Like, I've done a really good bricks video many, many months ago. It's under 800 views. It's a very useful video for the general public, not so much all of us. We all know. I wish that one would get that information out to more people. I did one on the petrodollar a couple months back. It tanked. And I'm going to do another one because people need to know about Mexico and all the other places joining. And I know it won't do well because YouTube does not like to promote that. And the algorithm, for me, they do for Jeremiah Babe, they do for other channels, but they don't put that content out there for me. And I'm going to do it because it needs to be heard. But it frustrates me that more people don't get to see it and don't get to hear it because it's not put in front of them. That's what really bothers me about certain videos that I wish people would see. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the views, it's about the views. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you want the message to be heard. And that's exactly why I make videos too. I feel it's important. I think that doing stuff like this helps that because we are actually going to be able to, continue the conversation. You have a whole nother dimension when you have the back and forth like these lives. Like you were saying earlier, you don't make a lot of money making YouTube videos with these lives particularly, but it's a way to really get to know each other, and then we can continue to check out that good content. So
yeah, and it's a whole lot of fun. It's a great, dude. I have met people. I'm telling you right now, and I might be wrong. Silver Cigars might be like, hell no, but I'm willing to bet you, if I was traveling across the country or something, and I needed a room to stay in, I bet you Silver Cigars would put me up for a night. I bet you Just Stack It would put me up for a night. Like, I have met some amazing people in this community, like people I talk to on a regular basis. Like, Silver Cigars, we're like schoolgirls. We're IGing each other. We're calling each other. We're dumb. Same with me and Savage. I was on the phone with Savage today. He's been super busy. I've been busy. We haven't been talking as much, but Matt, I talk to him all the time. Just Stack It.
Yeah,
you're gonna change.
That's the quickest way to gain in sub count there, Silver, Mr. Silver. Just change your name there. Yeah,
that was great. But I mean, it's lives, and this whole YouTube thing. Whether you get monetized, it's a goal just to see if you can do it. I'm telling you, it's not a big deal. Like, once you get there, you don't make much. You really don't. But it's not about the money. It's about the challenge. And even if you don't get there, you can meet some wonderful people on here.
Yeah,
honestly.
Well, that's cool too. And I got a new buddy here out in Australia. Man, I'm gonna. You get to meet people not only in this country but all over. How cool is that?
Yep.
I'm just having a blast here. I just refreshed my page. It looks like I got like 10 new subscribers. Yo Mayo's over there doing some work for me, brother.
Wow.
He's earning this. Hey, you keep it coming. I'm over 800 subs now. I really appreciate that.
That's awesome, dude. I hit a milestone. I hit a milestone in this chat as well. My video yesterday was at like 5.7K views when we started the stream. It just hit over 6,000. It's almost at 6,100. So we both reached milestones together in
Yeah.
this chat. You gain subs. That's phenomenal, dude.
That's a lot of fun. And you know, I love giving these, like, I love giving this hat away. I'm going to send this out to you, and other things too. It's just been so much fun. And I've got a friend who does shirts. He does embroidery and screen printing and stuff like that. And so I was able to make some hats at a reasonable price. You know, otherwise, you know, it all goes by, like, you know, 12, 24, 36, 48. You know, you want to order, the more that you order, the cheaper it is. And so, you know, I haven't made any money at all on YouTube. You know what I mean? I've only spent money, you know.
I've spent more than I've made. Don't forget. Oh,
Yeah.
You're going over to Conscious. He's my biggest fan. Send my love. That's CSS. I don't think that guy likes me anymore, to be honest with you. That's okay, though. I still like him. Yeah, dude, honestly, so I put $300-400 into the camera, right? If you guys go back and look at my very first, like, 5 videos, the video quality sucks because I couldn't get the video from my phone into the computer, so I had to, like, send it to Facebook and download it. It was a nightmare. It was like 480 or something. It was terrible.
Oh, wow.
360. Yeah. It was bad. So I'm like, I got to do something. So I spent $400 on the camera. And then, God, dude, stickers ain't no joke. I just spent $50 on sticker, or $40 on stickers I'm waiting on.
Oh, dude, I think I just spent like 130 and I got like 200 stickers.
And this is like my 3rd round of stickers.
Yeah.
I send out those cards that's kind of my own little personal touch, my own thing. I'm the only one that does that as far as I know. Those things are $3 a piece with shipping and the envelopes. My God, dude. Like, I've definitely spent more. Oh, I love Trident. I still like Conscious, even though I don't think he likes me. Yeah, they're going to. Exactly.
Man. Where is he in here right now? Do you see Conscious? And Trident.
Conscious actually thinks. I think Conscious actually thinks I'm into dudes, and I don't care. I'm not. I crack jokes. If I was, it shouldn't matter.
Your dong out
every
time. I'm glad that you haven't whipped your dong out yet today.
You know what, dude? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's jealous of the size of my dong. That was a lot of dong. No, I don't know if he's having fun with it or if he actually thinks it. But
that guy's telling you to create an OnlyFans with your dong.
But I don't know if he's actually serious or not. I hope he's not, because I like jokes. But
yeah,
I don't know. I think the guy might not like me anymore. But I still like him. In fact, I got a mail call I'm going to do for him, and I'm going to send out some swag to him once it comes in. Maybe he's mad I haven't done his mail, but I don't have any swag.
You know what? I've got a little confession to make. That's almost more fun stacking these mail calls than it is stacking silver. Is that? I mean, have you noticed that? It's been a blast just getting to know everybody, and I've got some people here that I haven't gotten a sticker from yet, and I keep like wanting to get a sticker, and I'm like, I'm gonna get that sticker. You know what I mean? And it's it's a little bit more of a hunt, you know, almost than some of the silver is. The silver is easy to find, you know, for the most part.
You see what Silver Cigar says? Conscious is live with Trident and Stack That Gold. They're going to call constitutional gay, and they will. They will. You watch. Well,
are they? Will. So are they? So they're live right now on Trident's channel.
So. Yeah, what channel are they live on? I might pop in there and have a little fun. I mean, I think Conscious is phenomenal. I think he's great, and I hope he doesn't think that only because it's not true. I don't care if he thinks it, but it's not true. And number 2, see let me tell you the story. The whole thing. I call Silver Cigars Boo Bear, and I'll tell you why. It's a joke. One day, the wife we call. He calls her the wife, so now she's the wife. His wife. Okay. She goes, "Hey, your buddy's video didn't do good today. You should call him, cheer him up." And he's like, "It did fine. I'm fine," in the background. So I called him up. And I was like, "Oh, what's wrong, Boo Bear?" So that was just a joke. It became a joke. And sometimes I'll call him Boo Bear in the chat, and that's how this whole thing started. But I thought I'd just explain that. It's a joke.
Yeah, we were wondering.
No, that's what it was. And I call her Mrs. Boo Bear. So that's the joke. Or the wife.
Is it Trident Silver? What's his channel?
It changed. What is it this week?
It does, right? It's always changing.
Oh, dude, it does.
That's one of those stickers that I've been wanting, but I haven't been able to get. I was going to zip over to his live right now and say, "Hey, give me, I'm doing a live on Constitutional's channel. I need one of your stickers."
Oh boy, that'll get him fired up. Now, I like Conscious too. I hope he's actually just having fun. That guy, because I think the dude's cool. I like him. I don't know. Yeah. I'm all about jokes, but I'm starting to kind of wonder if maybe he actually is displeased with me for some reason. I don't know.
No, I don't think he is. You know, there's only one person that.
Okay, Severin Cigars just said it. He just asked him. He says he's messing around. Okay, cool. Then I'm all about it because I love the jokes. I don't care if they're at my expense. I love the jokes. Good deal. That's good to know. Thanks, dude. Because I actually dig Conscious. I think he's cool. So
Oh,
good.
they do a Monday Night Raw live. It looks like.
Yeah, they do. And
that Gold is on too.
And see, Stack That Gold. Can you all go please sub to that guy? The fact that guy is still in the 800s is just sacrilegious. I mean, that guy is such a phenomenal supporter. Last I looked, he was in the high 800s. Can we please get that guy to 1,000? Stack That Gold. Go hit him up. Go show him some love. Super nice guy. Super awesome community member. Just saying.
Okay, so Ryden is okay.
That's good. Yeah, and by the way, also something I want to say. I know they got this Monday night Raw thing going lately.
Yeah.
I don't do live streams on Mondays to step on anybody's toes. I'll tell you why I do live streams on Mondays. It's the only day I'm off at 3 o'clock my time in the afternoon at work. The rest of the time I close. I'm there late at night, except for Tuesdays and Wednesdays. But those nights are locked up at the gym with my gym partner. So it's unless I get my FA up early on a Saturday or a Friday or whatever during the day, and I don't like doing that. But that's why I do Mondays. So in case anyone knows, it's a scheduling thing for me.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I like to do Wednesdays and Thursdays.
And a lot of the times, if I catch you guys in your live streams during the week, I'm at work in my office hiding from my kids because I call my staff my kids because they drive me nuts. And when I pop in and out and people say something, don't respond, it's because I'm up front dealing with something, and I just I get pulled out of my office or whatever. So don't ever take offense to that if I'm in any of your lives and I just go radio silent because that's what it is.
Oh man! So Constitutional, you know what they're doing over there on Trident's channel? They're inviting more people to join the live. So B Squared just joined their live right now. So now there's 4 of them on live.
See, and that sucks because B Squared tried to join my live with Nickel on Saturday, and the link didn't work for him, but it worked for Nickel. And that would have been fun. I dig B Squared too. Please go sub to him too. He should be higher. I like B Squared.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's very cool.
So, well, that's good, man. I don't have much else to say. Do you? Except for each and every one of you are phenomenal, and I see a lot of the same people and some new ones this time. And just the fact that you guys make time, you can be anywhere. Like, thank you, seriously, thank you. Like, that means a lot to me. I'm sure it does to Josh.
Yeah, absolutely.
And obviously, if you're not subbed to the Great Treasures, you're missing the friggin' boat. So.
Come on over and get subbed right away, man. I'm making new videos every day, and I'd love to hear your comments and be able to, keep that conversation going. So I've had a blast being on here with you again. We're gonna have to do this again, man. So anytime.
Oh yeah, dude. Next time it'll be on your channel, I think. I mean, I'm all about rotating. What I like to do is I like to take and when I say smaller channels, I mean people who have less, subscribers than me. I like to get them on my channel to introduce them to my audience, and I like to go over to their channel and do a live so they can get a few extra, watch minutes or whatever. The reason I like to have them on my channel is not for the watch time. That doesn't mean anything to me anymore because I've reached my 4,000, and lives are a terrible way to get watch hours anyway. Honestly, it's to expose them to a wider audience so that their channels can grow. That's truly why I like to do that.
Yeah, well, I'll come back anytime you'll have me. So let's do it again whenever you want.
And I'll do your. I mean, I've got next week. I've got the Modern Stacker, unless that falls through. Also, a cool channel. He's growing slowly, but he's starting to grow faster. If you guys don't know the Modern Stacker, he's a really smart guy. I think you should go check him out. I was going to do one with White Cross Precious Metals, but he decided now is not a good time for him. I like him too. It's WHYT. I forget how he spells it, but he's cool too. But White Cross doesn't want to do it now. So the only thing I got going on is Ginger wants to do one coming up, but I've got Modern Stacker next Monday, and after that, I don't have a lot going on. So anytime, man.
Yeah, and I'm always doing lives too. At first I kind of shied away from doing the lives, but now I think I like doing lives more than I like making the videos. I mean, I have a lot of fun making videos too, but
I agree.
Yeah.
Do you know? Each and every one of you in this chat, all 16 of you, I want to tell you something serious. Do you guys know? And Silver Cigars, I think you know, so shut up. Don't guess. Do you guys know the very first? It wasn't my live stream and it wasn't a live with me, but I appeared on a live stream. Do any of you happen to know what the date was and who it was with? Because you talked about being nervous. Let me tell you about being nervous. Can anybody guess? Just throw something out there. Anybody? Josh, people in the chat, anybody?
You were. Let's see.
I'll give you a hint.
Savage Stacker.
Yes. Nope. SF Stacker is correct. The first thing I ever did with anyone live, it was Uncle Salivate Metal. Greetings, members, one and all. Okay, the icon. On Christmas night, he was doing his market live, his market watch live. The markets didn't open. I mean, why would they? It's Christmas. But he's like, we're gonna do something different. I'm gonna start a new live, and I'm gonna bring people up on the panel. And for some reason, I was like, why not? So if you go look at the Christmas live on his channel, I swear to God, I come in about the 43 to 45 minute mark. Coin Crew was in there with me. Kevin Rasmussen or something. He's just a viewer, but he did a really good job. And I think Hoosier was in there at one point. I could be wrong. It was somebody. But true story. I was so nervous. My palms were sweaty. I was backstage. I killed the connection. I psyched myself out. And I never told Sal this. I will. I'm like, oh, I lost connection. Let me try again. Because I told myself, I'm like, you are going to do this. You are going to man up. You are going to get this under your belt. Quit being a baby. And it went really well. But, dude, I was freaking nervous. I mean, that's Sal, bro. You know? He's got, at the time he had about just under 60,000. I'm like, oh my God, so many people are going to see this. What if I sound stupid? What if I choke? It's no big deal. But, dude, I was nervous, bro. So I know what you're saying about being apprehensive. And a lot of other guys have told me, they're like, I'm just not ready to go live yet. I get it.
Yeah, well, if you want to go live, I'll love to go live with you again. So let's do it, man. Let's put it on the books. Let's figure it out.
Okay. You want to do not next Monday because I got Modern Stacker. You want to do the week after that on your channel? Monday? So it'd be Monday the 19th, I think. Let me look at the calendar. It sounds right. You want to do Monday the 19th? I can do it.
Well, that's Juneteenth. I'm partying.
Oh. Well, we can party on the live.
We can party on the live. We can come back here to your channel. It doesn't matter to me.
We whatever. I don't care where we do it. Don't matter to me.
Let's do it.
All right, man. I'll tell you what. We'll do it on your channel. You create the link for a Monday, and we'll make it happen. My birthday.
All right.
Happy birthday, all that guy. I mean, happy early birthday.
Yeah, you were born on Juneteenth, man. Congratulations.
Josh, we need to move up our time on Wednesday because Silver Cigars told me on the phone or in Instagram today you guys are doing a live. So I don't know if you saw that in the chat, but he wants to talk to you about the scheduling. It looks like.
Yeah, just message me, man. Send me an email. My email is thegreattreasures@gmail.com. And let's so Mr. Silver there, just specify exactly what time you're thinking.
Oh, by the way, Josh, this is stupid. I'm gonna email you those links to Chris Dwayne, the videos that I recommend on that channel. I'll send you my number too. It's kind of weird at this point that you don't have my number to me.
Oh yeah. I don't know why I don't. Yep, I called Mr. Silver a while back. So
yeah, I call him all the time. I think his wife probably hates it. She's probably like, "Oh God, it's him again."
Oh yeah, she has a lot of fun. I've seen her on some videos having maybe more fun than Mr. Silver.
Dude, she is fun, and I'll tell you what, that video they did where she kicks his ass out and he's in the van for smoking.
Yeah.
That was classic, dude.
I mean, was that written? Was that a script? That was perfect.
I know the answer to that. I don't know if Silver Cigars wants to divulge that, but dude, that was great.
Pretty funny stuff. Pretty funny stuff, man.
Christmas baby? What, Thule? Oh, I'm a December birthday. Oh, Nickel Stacking's a Christmas baby, huh? Chris Dwayne, the Pyramid. Yeah, he does Exeter's Pyramid. Correct, Nickel.
Yep. I'm gonna have to check that out.
It was real. Oh, yeah. He was in the doghouse. I don't think him and I were talking. I don't think we'd connected that much yet. He probably would have called me all whining about it. It was cold that night in December. Oh, that's funny.
I was brand
Mind
new
you,
to the company, put on the spot first week, nerve wrack. Yeah, but builds character. Yeah, it does build character when you're nervous and you get through it.
yeah. All right, man. I got nothing else. I don't know about you, other than the fact that Mexico joining the BRICS nations has me or talking about it has me a little concerned. And France, dude, it ain't looking good, bro.
Yeah, it's not. But you know what? We're going to be okay because we've got some of these precious metals. These are going to cover our assets. They're going to cover our asses. And you know what? Let it
I review. Wife
fall.
is looking at me. I'm sorry, dude. That cracked me up. My bad. Wife is looking at me weird. I gotta go later. Thanks for coming in. I'm sorry, dude. Go ahead. My bad.
Well, I had a lot of fun, guys. I had a lot of fun. Thanks for coming on down. Thanks for subscribing. Let me know what you think of the videos. Don't be shy, and let's keep the conversation going. And until next time, I'll see you in the comments.
And you're right, dude. We have assets, and where gold goes, silver usually follows. And one thing I gotta say to Josh publicly. I remember the last live stream that we did. You had to be off at a certain time because you wanted to tuck your kids in, read them a story, kiss them goodnight. The world needs more of that. So I commend you for that. I don't have children. I don't want children because I would pick the wrong woman to have them with. And my life would be a nightmare, and I'd get little me's, and I know that. And I'm old now, but I like children, and I think that you make that time in your children's life so important. I mean, because you miss a lot of nights, being on the road, I'm sure. But the world needs more than that, and I really appreciate that about you, man. I do. So well, I got to say that.
I appreciate that. I have 2 beautiful daughters, and my oldest one is starting to explore and want to push away from us a little bit more and make her own path a little bit. So it's a full-time job. There's another full-time job right there. That's for sure. But they're great, man. They're great.
Absolutely. Your mail. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying they're already sleeping now. So. It's about 9 o'clock here where I am.
See, now I just feel like the bad guy. Yo, Mail, congratulations on the win. You've been awesome lately. Y'all, good life. Thanks, Thule. Maybe Thule will do a live with me someday. I better be the first because I've been the one wanting to do it. I've been pushing her to do a live with me for a long time. So if she does a live with someone else first, I'm gonna be just sad about my life.
Thule, come do a live on my channel first. Come on,
this guy. I take it all back. It'll
be wonderful.
It'll
be huge. It'll be the best live you've ever been on.
Congrats for the retraction too. What do you mean by that? Oh, that guy. Congrats for the retraction. I'm curious. 10 here. You're just getting warmed up, Nico. You'll be doing 6 live streams tonight about music and basketball. Yeah.
Constitution, you're probably going to be up for the rest of the night. You probably zip on and do some more lives.
Dude, I'm on 4 hours of sleep, bro. Maybe, but I got to work at like 11 tomorrow. Glad to be here. Was flipping channels. Yes, you never know, brother. Said the same thing myself. 1 point, grandpa now. Well, actually, my last girlfriend was curious. We took a test. I am unable to have children, which kind of works out. Raven will be live with me and the wife first. Well, yeah, I already know that, Cigars. Because like the Raven's your wife's best friend, and they're Boo Bears. So more sleep than me. Yeah, well, Julie, our lives suck, don't they? Anyway, Josh, dude, thank you so much, bro. I'm gonna send you some emails, so check them out when you get a chance.
Yep. And feel free, any one of you, to send me an email anytime. Love to hear from you. Thanks for the community and all the support. And so, yeah, right on, guys. Have a good night.
Keep stacking.